you know, and my wife is filming right now and standing in the rain. So I'm going to be really quick about this, and I'm not going to delay any longer, you know, just talking about how I'm going to do something. I'm going to actually do it right now. So, welcome back to Learning to DIY. We're going to take a look at a Hercules that is not mine. I did a review on the Sawzall, so same source. Also with the same 5 amp hour battery, still full from last time. So we got a full 5 amp hour battery we're going to try on this. This is a Hercules, the 4.5 inch to 5 inch cordless brushless angle grinder. This is brushless, kind of like the Ryobi that I have, so we'll compare at least size wise these, and we'll do some grinding and cutting with it, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we'll just get into it here. We'll open her up. This one, it doesn't have the little note that it does on the recip saw. The recip saw had a recommendation of a 5 amp hour battery. I do not see that recommendation on this one, so I don't know if that's something new they're doing or what. But I think for any angle grinder, if you're using a 1.5 or 2 amp hour battery or a 1 amp hour battery or whatever, I really don't think it's going to last long. It's probably not going to be enough for an angle grinder or a recip saw, those heavier tools. So that's just my opinion. But anyway, we'll see how legendary this performance is. We'll pull it out. Oh man, reminds me of that guy. Reminds me of the guy. He had a propane tank like thing found in his backyard and just took his angle grinder to it. Man, what he found totally blew him away. Okay. Wow, I don't know what that little screen is. Is that for battery heat? No? I don't know. But there's a little screen down here. I've never seen anything like that. It seems fragile, so I'm not going to mess with it. Looks like one switch on and off on the back. You know, I gotta say, I think I like that better than a side switch. The Bauer has a side switch on the corded one. I'm not sure what the cordless is like. And I like that this is already mounted. It looks like you can remove it and adjust it. Ooh, that's really hard to get off of there. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there. You should be able to move it though, fairly easy. Oh, it's just really stubborn and stiff. Okay, so yeah, you could put that on there. See how it goes. I think it's just, yeah, you can move that around anywhere on there. Clamp it back down. Looks like, okay, and this has a removable arbor back there. There's your twist on. I don't see a wrench to tighten it down. Most people don't use a wrench anyway. Nothing in the box. So, oh, there it is. Ha! How about this packaging? You got your wrench in the handle. That's pretty interesting. I don't think you can, yeah, you can't store it there. That's interesting. Okay, so it does come with a wrench. Oh, it's got little serrations on the side of the wrench. Let's see. Did come with a, you know, I'm used to Harbor Freight tools being tool only. But the other Hercules I opened up, the Sawzall came with a blade, and this one came with a grinding disc, and I'm thinking, wow, they really are upping their game with what they're deciding to include with their tools. That is a very attractive tool. I do, like I said, I like this back switch better than the one on the, and it looks like, okay, and it'll lock in place in case you need to do grinding, which is, I don't think I would like it without that. So, but it is stiff. I will say it takes some effort, and I'm not a weak dude. It takes a little effort to get it up there. But I guess it doesn't matter if you're holding the handle. It's probably good to prevent accidentally turning it on if you're doing this. But okay, you can lock it into place, unlock it. It's not bad. Let's put the grinding wheel on. Fits on pretty good. Yeah. Alright. Oop. There's the lock. Okay. It's on there pretty good. It's a little stiff, but that'll probably change with time. Yeah, I don't know, it's not bad. It's not too stiff. Alright. And I will say that, you know, while this is fine and everything, we're going to go ahead and compare it to the Ryobi now, lengthwise, weight-wise. You know, I'm going to put the battery on it just for an interest of checking out the balance. Okay. That's pretty well balanced. So is this. But I was going to say I really like the paddle switch. This is my favorite part of the Ryobi, is the paddle switch. I like that a lot better because your hand's already there. You just have to lift up just a tiny bit, and you're off to the races. You hear the difference. Let's listen to the difference. Might just be me, but Ryobi sounds like it gets up to more RPMs. It doesn't stop very easily. That one has a break earlier than the Ryobi. I think it does stop. It does have a break eventually, but and they both have yeah, about the same. Let's check the width. Just kind of at the widest point. We got, I'm just using an old yardstick, but let's see, without the guard, looking at about 3 inches, about 2 3/4 inches. This might be the widest part though. Yeah, it's about 3.5. That's about 3 1/16, or 3 1/8. Is that an eighth? Yeah, 3 1/8. And as far as height is concerned, with the battery on, the Hercules is much taller. Looks to be about, with the blade on. Wow. Let's do it the right way, the easier way. I don't know if you can see that, but right about 16 3/4 inches. Yeah, that holds true. Well, 16.5, we'll say. This one is with the guard. I didn't include the guard in this because it's not on top, but with the guard, we'll just say, we'll just be super generous. This is 14 3/4 inches tall. So the Hercules is pretty lanky, pretty long, but it's definitely got power. This looks beefier. The Hercules looks a lot beefier, and I'm wondering if it's gonna grind. If you could put a lot more pressure. I mean, normally you always want to let the grinding wheel or the cutting wheel do the work. If you do anything to force it, you're gonna definitely cause problems, shattered disc, or it's just a risky behavior that's not necessarily when the tool itself is going to do the work. I mean, it sure beats using a file, right? So let's go out and check out what it'll do out there. We'll get some safety glasses and see what we can find out. I do not have my lovely assistant with me today, so we'll come out here and we'll grind on this this cast iron and see how it goes. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to just grind a piece right here. Okay, you can see we got two really nice clean gouges out of that metal. That was pretty quick. You could hear that I was putting a little pressure on it here and there just to see if it would bog down. And it was not bad. I'll bring the Ryobi out and we'll do the same thing. Okay, taking a look at the Ryobi. One of the nice things is that black semicircle is actually a handle. It'll flip up so you can hand tighten this. It does not require any tool, so that's nice. It also will not take the 5-inch disc that comes with the Hercules, so this is a 4.5-inch disc, and since that was a new disc, I'm going to use a new disc for the Ryobi, and we'll see how it performs. I didn't bring the handle. Okay, I counted about 10 seconds. That was about 10 seconds of grinding. You can see the difference. You can see the difference the 5-inch disc makes compared to the 4-inch for sure. Let's see, I'll cut one right next to the ones that are there. Well, that'll give you an idea. So now it's raining because before I didn't realize the Ryobi I was grinding with a masonry grinding wheel. So let's go ahead and compare. I'm going to grind right next to the ones with the Hercules grinder with the 5-inch, and I'm going to use this 4.5 DeWalt. So let's see how we do. I'm going to get some safety glasses. So I'm doing like I told you guys to do. Take your time, go get the glasses, even if you have to stand out in the rain an extra couple minutes to explain that you just went and put on glasses and some gloves, you should definitely do that. But you know, and my wife is filming right now and standing in the rain, so I'm going to be really quick about this, and I'm not going to delay any longer, you know, just talking about how I'm going to do something. I'm going to actually do it right now. So so let's get at it, right? Okay, so 4.5 inch disc, Ryobi grinder. Yeah, it works. Take a look at that. That is a pretty good, whoa, there we go. That is a pretty good chunk. Yeah, I think it's as good as, I think they're both about equivalent. So I'd recommend that Hercules. You know, if with the 5 amp hour battery, you're gonna have to add that up because you can find that stuff on sale. Get the free tools sometimes if you buy. We're standing in the rain still. Sorry about that. I'll finish up inside. Post-game wrap-up. Hercules is a great tool. I do recommend it. The 5-inch versus the 4.5 inch disc, actually kind of nice. I don't know why that extra half-inch makes a difference, but it does. Just a little bit. I mean, it's not that big a deal. So right now, I don't know for how much longer Hercules tools at Harbor Freight. They have a selection of the brushless cordless grinder, oscillating tool, reciprocating saw, compact reciprocating saw. I'm looking over here to see what they are. The 3-speed impact wrench, it's the 3/8 drive, 20 volt. These are all 20 volt cordless drywall cutout tool, and the 2 remaining tools are a 8 amp hour extreme performance lithium ion battery and the 4 amp hour, which why would you get the 4 when you can get the 8 for the same price if you're doing the 2 for $119? So get your battery and tool for $119, because normally the grinder is $89.99, and the battery, actually you might just want to get 2 batteries because they're $99.99 normally. That's a $100 battery for 8 amp hour, which is a good price for a lithium ion battery. The batteries seem pretty good, pretty durable. So yeah, I'd recommend get your 2 batteries there. Pay $89 for the brushless grinder or other tool, and your charger, which I didn't look up that price. The other option is that we looked at today, and I didn't mean to do a full comparison, but it was still kind of interesting because they're both in that same realm. Brushless grinders, the 4.5 inch from Ryobi. It's $129 normally. Right now they have a 6 amp hour high performance, 4 amp hour high performance, and 2 amp hour high performance with the charger for $199, and that's only until tomorrow, June 17th. And you get the free grinder. You get $129 value for free. So they both seem like pretty good deals. Your buy-in if you're getting a new battery system. They both seem like at least excellent long-term DIY. I think, honestly, unless you're doing something ridiculous, they're going to do the job for you if you're a pro too. The only difference is the warranty. Ryobi comes with a 3-year warranty. Unless you buy an extended warranty from Harbor Freight, you got, I think, the 5 years on the Hercules right now is a 5-year warranty. I could be wrong on that. Double check with your Harbor Freight. But I mean, they're both great tools. I really recommend both of them. So I don't really put one above the other. I bought into Ryobi, so I'm going to stick with Ryobi. The other tool did not belong to me, so it's going to go back to its home. But I really considered the brushless impact driver from Hercules as my second tool set, battery set buy-in, because it's such an awesome tool. It beat out the Milwaukee in a lot of tests. So I'm just going to recommend both of them right now. It's your own preference, however much money you want to spend. The only other thing you'd take into consideration is the fact that there's like 200 and I can't remember if it's 260, 280. It's a ridiculous amount of Ryobi tools that are on the 18 volt system for Ryobi, and Hercules is playing catch up, but they're doing pretty good. So eventually they'll have more stuff. But yeah, I'd like to know your opinion, which one you'd prefer out of those two, or if you cast them all aside and spend a ridiculous amount of money on something else. But really appreciate you learning with me. I'm learning a lot as I go through these things, and we've got a lot more stuff to test and a lot more videos coming up. And I think I'm up to like 78 or 79 subscribers, which totally blows me out of the water. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.